This video is in honor of the victims of this man, Cleophas Canton, a very popular Washington, D.C. go-go musician who was recently found guilty of multiple rapes and sexual assaults against children, including his very own daughter. For well over the last 20 years, Cleophas has been known as the Money Man, where he's been a part of go-go bands, he throws parties, but it sounds like he's also been known for his deviant behavior. For well over the last 20 years, it sounds like people have suspected that this man had some very questionable behavior when it came to young girls in Washington, D.C. And based upon reports, although this man has been convicted of 4 to 5 rapes and assaults against young girls in the DMV area, there may be multiple other victims out there, because over the last 25 years, and I don't know how he skirted justice this long, it has come out that this man has worked at group homes with children, housing authority as a security guard, and we know he's been throwing parties in the city. And when I say he was bold with it, in 2019, he wrote on Facebook, "Leave R. Kelly alone. Whatever happened should have been dealt with when it went down. The shit is old now, just like with Bill, if he was ever even guilty of anything." And then his daughter responded. His daughter responds, "You really need to shut the F up about this topic altogether. Delete this effing post before I blast your PDO ass." And this whole nut wrote back in 2019 to his daughter that he knew was a victim. "Hi, my beautiful daughter. You could never blast me for anything because I don't hide anything I do or have done. I have made some bad decisions in my life that I wish I could change, but life goes on. So on that note, enjoy your life. And I'm sorry my opinion upset you, but remember who your father is out here in these streets. Most people already know anything you could tell them because I told them first. Save your threats." So this man was basically admitting that people in the city knew exactly and what he was. And when the news came out that he was convicted, this was the reaction from his victims, and I took the names out purposely. When I say the little girl in me screamed, "Finally," you wouldn't understand. This man whose face I blacked out for years has finally been caught for the trauma and pain he has caused me and plenty others. I remember him telling my mom that I would be spending the night at his house with his daughter and him doing the worst things to me. I will never get over this. I have never healed from it. Another victim, guilty on all counts. Today we watched a monster get served justice. The damage you caused the 5 of us, and we all know it's more, will no longer linger over nor define us. I pray you rot in hell. My daughter at the age of 8, your biological daughter at the age of 13, and the other 2 little girls aged range from 7 to 11 didn't ask or deserve to be a part of your sick, perverted mind. You raped and took advantage of our babies for years. You not only stole their innocence, but their voice. You thought for years that you had gotten away with it, but you underestimated all of them. They fought back with their testimonies in front of the Maryland Judiciary Court this week, and 14 jurors found you guilty on all charges. The charges ranging from second-degree rape of 4 of the children and numerous of other actual charges with all 5 children. And this is his daughter. My father was found guilty on all counts today, 25 to 30 years later. It's a victory. And now you have to take full accountability for the damage done to me and 4 others that had the strength to come through. Cleophas will be sentenced on May 7th. And as people are saying, there may be many other victims. But the question in Washington, D.C. is, why did it take 25 years of having this man walk the street before these young ladies were finally given the justice that they would deserve? And how many more victims are there of Cleophas Canton in the DMV? My blessings to the young ladies, the women that stood up 20 years later and told their story to get him convicted. God bless y'all, and I commend y'all strength. Have a good day.